Today we are going to be making the most garlicky steak you've ever eaten in your whole life. We're going to use garlic in several different ways that bring out different flavors from the humble garlic clove. Let's get cooking. First thing we're going to do is make the roasted garlic. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to pour avocado oil over the garlic clove. We're going to put it in a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes or until it is bubbly and golden brown. What that's going to do is really mellow out harsh garlic flavor and make this very sweet, garlicky puree that we're going to use. The happy byproduct of this preparation also is the oil. So we're going to be able to use that oil, and it has now been infused with garlic flavor. So we're going to use that in a different way. So we're going to make a marinade from these two ingredients, and we're also going to use the garlic oil to saute our steak. We're going to put some more of the garlic puree on top of our steak in the form of a compound butter. It's going to be amazing. Let's get started. The steak. New York strip, ready for greatness. Just like this. Pour our garlic marinade on there. Squish it around, get it all that garlic incorporated on there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator for about, I would say at least an hour, up to 4 hours. Really let that garlic marinade do its job. Next, we're gonna make our roasted garlic compound butter. So we're gonna have some more roasted garlic cloves that we reserved from earlier. Got about a stick of butter. Again, this is not for one steak, this is for a couple steaks. And we're just gonna mash those together. Really try to get in there and get that garlic clove mashed up. We want them to be a little chunky because it's gonna give a little bit of texture to the top of our steak. To that, we're gonna add about a teaspoon or so of Worcestershire sauce and a couple of thyme leaves. We're just gonna, here's a quick tip. You're gonna take and hold from the top and just slide down the bottom, okay? Hold it from the top, slide all the way to the bottom. We're gonna test to see if our pan is hot. I got a little bit of water on my hands. I'm gonna flick it in there. Hear that sizzle? See all the water instantly evaporating? That means we are ready to go. I have our garlic oil that I saved from earlier. That garlic oil is really going to permeate and help season this steak even more. We're not going to touch it. We're going to leave it alone. Let's season the other side. The garlic smell in here already is insane. You really don't want to continually flip the steak over and over again. Let the contact with heat on a pan do the caramelization for you. That is the only thing that causes caramelization. Heat to the surface of the meat. So if you're flipping it all the time, you're not getting the surface area. You're not getting the contact with heat on the surface area of the steak. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna flip. Look at that caramelization right there. That's because we let it sit. We let it be. I don't know about you guys, but I am starving. This is making me so hungry. Let me know in the comments if you think my smoke trigger is gonna go off. It did in the last video, but I'm playing on borrowed time with this one. All right, now I'm gonna take the steak and I'm gonna put it in the oven to let it finish cooking. Put it on a plate and we're gonna let it rest. All right, now it's rested, so we're gonna put it on the cutting board. I'm gonna slice this puppy up. Ooh, check out that. Beautifully cooked. Look at that. Beautifully cooked. We're just going to put it right. I'm going to forget the plate. We're going to eat right off the board today. I'm not even going to mess around with the plate today. This is too pretty. We're not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to wait, so we're not even going to play around with that plate today. Take your compound butter. This is that roasted garlic compound butter all over the top. Oh my goodness. You know, this is tremendous. Let the residual heat just melt that compound butter. Woo, are you serious right now? This is about as good as it gets right here. All right, so I may have eaten a few pieces while no one was watching while I was moving the camera, but I just couldn't wait. This steak is so good. The roasted garlic flavor permeates through every bite. The Worcestershire sauce from the compound butter is tremendous. I love that Worcestershire sauce on every piece of beef. It is so good. If you like this New York strip recipe video, I have another great one. It's called the steak au pois. Check that one out too.